I never know how to start these. Hello, bonjour, bon jovi, etc. Hello, ladies and gentle folks. How are you? Are you well? Good to see you. I can't see you though, so I mean, you might look really rough. But take solace in the fact that you don't look as rough as me, folks, because I desperately need a haircut. And look at that hair. Look, it's standing up on its own. Look at that. That's mental, isn't it? What's that all about? Anyway, I'm sure I'm not the only one. Today, folks, yes, not yesterday, today, we're going to be doing this, like the Brewdog Elvis AF. Now, the AF, as you know, stands for Alcoholic Frenzy. No, it doesn't. It stands for alcohol free, folks, as you well know. I've had this before. I did it in a live a month or so ago. And I'm wondering if I feel any different about it now. So what we're going to do is we're going to drink it today at room temperature. What I thought we'd do, folks, is the next few of these alcohol-free beers, we'll drink them at room temperature because ales are meant to be drunk at room temperature. Obviously, not everybody does that. Everyone likes a cold beer, right? But ales generally, particularly bitters, are meant to be drunk at room temperature. Didn't know that, did you? Of course you knew that. You know everything. You're a smart ass, really, aren't you? I said arse. That's this video decommissioned. Decommissioned? Demonetised, that's the word I meant. Not that anyone's sodding watching them anyway. So, look. That's an alright colour, isn't it, folks? It's quite fizzy too. I like the fizz. I do like some fizz in my biz. And the other thing I do like is put it to your mouth, but don't inhale, right? Just breathe in and you can taste the grapefruit coming off the drink. Very odd, that. The aroma is grapefruity. So, I mean, I must have really heightened taste buds. But if you remember, I had COVID before Christmas. I've had the jab, folks. Go and get the jab. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You feel like crap for a day or two, but you'll be all right. So, yeah, I had COVID before Christmas, and that did affect my taste buds somewhat. I don't know if they've become super enhanced now, but I'm pretty good at being able to taste things now. So let's dive in. Good health. Really grapefruity. Really grapefruity. But nothing else. Which is fine if that's what you're after. I prefer them a little bit more complex. When I was a young lad, about 10 years ago, and I started out brewing, I would have really liked this as a sort of light beer. I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of a Mexican cerveza, in that it's quite light, you know, and it's got a sort of it's like lemony kind of citrusy, fruity kind of thing about it. It's very similar, in my opinion, to a Mexican cerveza. But allegedly, it says it's an IPA, or it's brewed as an IPA, certainly. What I imagine is they've brewed it as the alcoholic version of the Elvis juice. And they've basically put it through a machine and taken out all the alcohol, or as much of the alcohol as they could. It's all right, folks. It's all right. It's fine. Grapefruit, basically. If you like grapefruit juice, you'll like this, because basically that's what it is. Only a bit fizzy. As a beer, I'm not sure. It's more of a. It's not really a beer. It doesn't really taste of beer. It tastes of grapefruit juice, fizzy grapefruit juice. It's more like a sort of Lucozade. You remember Lucozade you used to have when you were a kid, when you were a little bit sick, a little bit ill. Your mum used to give you Lucozade, you know, as a treat to make you feel better. Does anyone else have that memory, or is that just me? That's just me. All right, I'm going insane. But yeah, it reminds me of sort of Lucozade, really, except that it's got the grapefruit flavour in there as well. It's not altogether unpleasant, but it's a little bit dull. But, you know, some people might like it just because I don't like it. I don't dislike it, but it's a bit bland. That's just my opinion, of course. You're entitled to your own opinion, folks, but give it a go, see if you like it. I'm going to score it about 4.5 out of 10, probably. If I'm being honest, it's fine for what it is. I may have scored it much lower when I did the live broadcast. I can't remember what I scored it then, but my taste buds are back now, back to normal, and so I can start tasting beers properly. Probably. Properly. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one, folks. Again, a room temperature beer coming up, just to see what it's like. And what I might do is compare a cold one to a room temperature one, just for reference. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? So I'll see you on the next one. Cheerio.